Wake up to reality. Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world. The longer you live, the more you realize that the only things that truly exist in this reality are merely pain, suffering, and futility. Listen. Everywhere you look in this world, wherever there is light, there will always be shadows to be found as well. As long as there is a concept of victors, the vanquished will also exist. The selfish desire of wanting to maintain peace causes wars, and hatred is born to protect love. There are nexuses, causal relationships that cannot be separated. For too long, humanity has been blinded by the illusion of peace, the mirage of a harmonious world. We tell ourselves stories of justice, of heroism, of righteousness prevailing against the darkness. But what are these stories if not comforting lies? A tranquil dream in the midst of a violent storm. Wake up to reality and you will see the world for what it truly is. A battlefield where the strong devour the weak, where power dictates morality, and where the innocent suffer for the ambitions of the powerful. Do you believe in peace? Do you believe that we can coexist without conflict? History is a testament to the contrary. From the dawn of civilization, humans have fought and bled for power, for resources, for survival. Peace is a fleeting moment, a fragile construct that crumbles under the weight of human nature. As long as there is a desire for more, as long as there is a yearning for dominance, conflict is inevitable. The very essence of life is struggle, and to deny this truth is to live in delusion. The reality is harsh, but it is the only truth. Look at the world around you. Nations wage war, leaders deceive their people, and the cycle of hatred continues unabated. Even in times of so-called peace, the seeds of discord are sown, waiting to sprout into violence. The peace you cling to is a temporary truce, a lull before the storm. It is not sustainable, it is not real. It is an illusion that traps you in complacency, blinding you to the inevitability of suffering. Do you think the struggles you face are unique? Do you believe that your pain is unprecedented? Every generation has faced its own battles. Every era has its own tragedies. The only constants in this world are pain and suffering. They are the threads that weave the tapestry of human history. From the rise and fall of empires to the personal struggles of individuals, suffering is the universal experience that binds us all. It is the crucible that shapes us, the fire that forges our will. But what is the purpose of this endless cycle? Why must we endure such torment? It is because we are trapped in a flawed system, bound by a reality that perpetuates suffering. The structure of the world is built on inequality, on the exploitation of the weak by the strong. This is the natural order, the way of life that has persisted since the beginning of time. Yet it is an order that I seek to dismantle, a fate I aim to sever. Imagine a world without suffering, a world without conflict, a world where peace is not a fleeting dream but a permanent reality. This is the world I envision, the world I strive to create. Through the power of the infinite Tsukuyomi, I will cast the world into an eternal dream, a paradise where all are equal, where pain and suffering do not exist. It is a world of only victors, a world of only peace, a world of only love. You may call me a tyrant, a madman for wanting to impose my will on the world. But what is madness, if not the refusal to accept a flawed reality? What is tyranny, if not the pursuit of a higher ideal? I have seen the depths of human depravity. I have witnessed the horrors of war, and I refuse to accept that this is the best we can achieve. I will create a world free of suffering, no matter the cost. I am the ghost of the Uchiha, and I will bring forth a new dawn. The path I walk is fraught with peril, and I am prepared to face it. For too long, humanity has been shackled by its own limitations, held back by its inability to envision a better world. The time has come to break those chains, to transcend the boundaries of our existence. The infinite Tsukuyomi is not a curse, but a gift, a chance to rewrite the fabric of reality, to craft a world where dreams are not bound by the harshness of the waking world. Consider the suffering you have endured, the losses you have faced. Think of the countless lives destroyed by war, the innocent souls lost to the flames of conflict. This is the price of the current world, the cost of clinging to a flawed reality. In my world, there will be no such pain, no such loss. Every individual will live in their own paradise, a realm where their deepest desires are fulfilled, where their dreams are realized. Is this not a noble goal? Is this not worth pursuing? Some may argue that my vision is unnatural, that it strips humanity of its essence. They claim that without suffering there can be no growth, no progress. But what progress have we made? We advance technologically, but morally we remain stagnant. We create weapons of mass destruction, yet we cannot create peace. We conquer the stars, yet we fail to conquer our own hearts. My vision is not a denial of humanity, but an elevation of it. A chance to reach our true potential. Look around you at the so-called leaders of this world. They preach peace, yet they prepare for war. They speak of justice, yet they perpetrate injustice. They promise prosperity, yet they deliver poverty. These are the architects of our suffering, the perpetuators of the flawed system. They are blinded by their own ambitions, unable to see the bigger picture. I will tear down their illusions, expose their hypocrisy, and build a new world on the ashes of the old. I understand your skepticism, your hesitation to embrace such a radical change. It is natural to fear the unknown, to cling to the familiar, even when it causes you pain. But I ask you to look beyond your fear, to see the potential of my vision. The infinite Tsukuyomi is not a prison, but a liberation, a chance to break free from the cycle of suffering, to live in a world where dreams are reality. I do not expect you to agree with me immediately. Change is never easy, and my path is not without its challenges. But I urge you to consider the alternative, a world where suffering continues unabated, where the cycle of pain and conflict never ends? Is that the future you desire? Is that the legacy you wish to leave behind? Or do you dare to dream of something greater? To strive for a world where peace is not an illusion, but a reality? In the end, the choice is yours. You can continue to live in denial, to accept the suffering as an inevitable part of life, or you can join me in creating a new world, a world free of pain and conflict. The path is clear and the opportunity is before you. Do not let fear hold you back. Embrace the possibility of a better world, and together we will make it a reality. The time has come to wake up from the dream of peace and face the reality of suffering. Only then can we begin to change it. I am Madara Uchiha, and I will not rest until my vision is realized. The world will know true peace, even if it must first endure the darkness of the infinite Tsukuyomi. For in the end, only through darkness can we find the light. Wake up to reality.